We back.
Yo, Ski.
What's shaking?
Whoa,
What's shaking? Y'all ready?
It looked like Mark's still in the car.
I'm in the car. I ain't going. I go in there. Oh, y'all don't want to go. This circus in there. You don't want to go
Okay.
in there. Yeah,
Now we
they
All
get
good.
right.
down.
Listen,
I got a newborn. They get down in there.
Okay.
listen. Y'all know what it is. Another episode of the world's fastest growing podcast. We live from St. Louis. I'm in Texas from New York. We got Murphy Lee on the check-in, Kimmy Case on the check-in. St. Louis, how y'all doing today?
Bless.
Yo,
Peace.
let,
From
let, let, me,
peace.
let, me, let me just say this. Let me just say this before I get started real fast. We from New York, right? So like one of my favorite songs of all time is Tip Drill, right? So look,
That's like saying doing the butt is your
listen,
favorite
li-
song.
listen,
Or
Murphy, listen.
What happened, Mark?
Hold on. I gotta get him back. Hold on. That is like one of my favorite songs, though. Yo, listen. So it used to be this show back in the day called BET Uncut, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the show? Kim, you remember the show?
Yes.
So like it used to come on like 3 o'clock in the morning, you know what I mean? And it seemed like Tip Drill came on every single day that Uncut came on for some reason. You know what I'm saying? I had to put that out there. That's like one of my we from New York, so that was like one of our favorite songs. What exactly is a tip drill though? I just gotta what's the definition of a tip drill?
It has many meanings, but I think it's equivalent to basketball. So it's like, the tip drill. You play basketball?
I used to play basketball.
Y'all never did the tip drill.
We ain't never do the tip drill.
So you they line up, and they throw it off the glass. So they throw the ball off the glass, and the next person
Oh
catches,
yeah,
and the last person
yeah.
go.
Okay.
It's just a tip drill. We were foul. We were really foul. We really were being young wild children, man. Didn't know how to grow up, man. But that song was see, I be saying specifically.
Uh-huh.
My wife told me to say specific, right? All right, specifically for Uncut. So that's why I was on our hell. We made that particular. We would never make a song like that. So
Yo,
it
that
was made strictly for that, for real, and it just ended up being, going a little further in the strip club because it was a David Banner beat, which was just hard hitting. You know what I mean? But I'm
Yeah,
glad
it's definitely a
New York. I'm
classic.
glad somebody from New York appreciated something
yo,
of that nature. But y'all don't appreciate the bars that we was
that's
spitting, but y'all appreciate
listen.
tip drill. I'll
Hold
take
up.
it. I'll take
Hold
it.
up. Hold up. Let me say this, Murphy. Let me say this for the New Yorkers. When we first heard St. Lunatics, I remember the first time y'all came to New York. I don't know what it might have been Cheetah Club or something. It might
Right.
have been something. But like we fool with St. Lunatics. We looked at
I
y'all like
know. I know.
no,
Heavy.
I'm
No,
being real.
I'm heavy. No, heavy.
So
New York heavy.
So I tell people all the time, I look at like St. Lunatics being part of like hip hop history, like Dipset, Wu-Tang, NWA. I feel like you guys are like right there because y'all had that same movement. I gotta give y'all credit. Like y'all was right there. Can't nobody say
Appreciate
like
it.
can't nobody say like the Lunatics is not part of like hip hop history. So we from
So
the top, we gotta let y'all know that. You dig what I'm saying?
So I hope y'all wasn't a part of those documentaries that be coming out. They be skipping right over us. They be like going right. Be like, dang, y'all went straight to Kanye West. Like y'all straight skipped over that whole 3 years. Nothing happened in them 3 years, huh? I was
Now
like,
you know
whoa. We told them years
it's
up, but I understand it too, man. It's part of the game. You know what I mean? Because after we did what we did, we didn't get to see our people for forever. You know what I'm saying? We was straight. Our crowd was a whole different crowd. You know what I'm saying? After Ride With Me, like we never saw our people ever again. It was straight. It was it was a pop star. We was in sync. We was Backstreet
believe that.
Boys. You feel what I'm saying? We was in a whole nother realm. Our tours were with Destiny Child, and you know what I'm saying? Like we was on a whole different level. So we never got a chance to really, and then we didn't come out with a second Lunatic album. So we didn't get to put out that chokehold that we could have put on hip hop, because we are some like 5 rappers for real, but we do music, for the women, for the for the funsies sometimes too, so it make it feel like that. But we always try to put the bars with the fun music. You know what I'm saying? Or with the dance, whatever you want to call it. However you want to categorize the Ticks. You got many names, but our core fans know that we straight spitters. We know we straight love that part of the game, and like I said, they do skip over us, but we don't care. We trendsetters. We started a lot of that stuff.
That's
G,
right.
I don't think they skip over y'all. I think
seen the documentary. Come on, bro. You seen the documentary? I ain't been on one of them. You seen them, all of them.
I've seen it, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I really feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like they probably should have included y'all in the documentary, but I do feel like
I
the same.
ain't about them including us in the documentary. I was just like, how do you skip over a time?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I had a nice run.
That man, Nelly might have been the hottest thing on earth. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't want to give it to the Ticks, like, don't count him out of that list.
Right. Exactly.
Like, stop playing out here. Like, so I just watched that go on. It ain't even about defending it, or it ain't even about do we get our props? Because our props come from my family in the house right now having fun. It's a circus in the house. They living, they good. So that's what it's about. It ain't about nothing else.
Kimmy, let me ask you this, Kimmy. You being from let me ask you a question, Kimmy. I'm sorry. You being from St. Louis, how was the energy when they dropped? Because we in New York, so we know how Dipset dropped. How was the energy in St. Louis when the St. Lunatics just dropped? You know what I mean?
Man, when they dropped, it was like we was put on the map. Like, the Lunatics then put us St. Louis on the map. I mean, Country Grammar was the biggest for us. I mean, every time you turned on the box, Country Grammar was playing. So, I mean, if they don't get love from no other state, we always gonna show Murph, Kiwan, Nelly, all them always love. You know, we wish it was a second, album, but maybe,
Murph.
maybe something to come. But we always got love for them.
Yeah, we appreciate it too.
Look, I mean, I want to ask you something, Murph, real fast. When you guys put this unit together, the Lunatics, did you guys even think you guys would have an impact on hip hop the way you guys have had an impact?
I'm sure some of us did. I was a little kid. I ain't know nothing. I just wanted to not work at Office Max no more. I knew the difference between a job and a career, and I wanted a career. I wanted to do something I love every day, no matter what it was. So we put in that work to have that outcome. The outcome would have never came if we didn't put in some work. We put in some super work.
So that was grinding.
That was results. Yes, that's the result. You only get results by doing something. You can't ain't nobody mysteriously just big or just killing it in the game. I don't care who you saw. Yeah. It was some work being done. That hours, a lot of hours, man, a lot of hours.
And just recently at the Nelly Black and White Ball, you guys just received the keys to the city, which I think you guys should have had it a long time ago. But I mean that,
I think we did. I think we had it. We had it beforehand, man. That was I didn't mean to cut you off, Kimmy. I'm sorry.
No, that's all good. Go ahead. Cause maybe you corrected me because I just saw it.
we didn't had it like they used to have it in the form of a proclamation back then. You know what I'm saying? So we had it. We went up to Jeff City, got the whole key to the city type thing. We done did that, but that time they had now they got like a new key thing they get you. I don't know what doors it exactly open, but you know what I'm saying? I'm here for it.
Right.
And I appreciate anything. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it all.
Yeah.
Murphy, let me ask you this. Where hip hop is, to me, it's like in an interesting place right now. You guys being from that era, what I think is the best era of hip hop. I think the early 2000s is the best era of hip hop. I don't know if you agree with me. Do you agree with me?
What, that 2000s is the best era of hip hop?
The early 2000s is the best era of hip hop.
No, that was the best, probably profitable time of hip hop, but nah. Actually, man, Nelly did an interview or something, and it did make me realize that it was some killers out there. I can't say it wasn't. Let me stop saying that. But a lot of it carried over from the 98, 99 too, though. You got to realize that. But the 90s, bro, are you sure?
Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah,
everybody
right.
was individualized. Yeah. Every artist were a wrestler. You know, feel me? They was a superstar, you knew who they was when they got on a song. It was a character. Now, in 2000s, it got mixed up. You know what I'm saying? It was a little bit of everything where you can copy somebody a little bit and still get it off, and you know what I'm saying. You can still people. You can get a beat like somebody in what's called back then in the '90s. You knew who Biggie was. You knew Outkast had this
Fact. Yeah,
sound.
you're right.
Redman and Method Man sounded like this. They sounded like this. MJG sounded like this.
Exactly.
UGK had their own sound. E40 brought his own sound. Spice Ones, and it was so crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it still was lingering over from NWA, Tupac. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff was still lingering over too from the late '80s. That was still popping. Ice Cube was the biggest. You know what I'm saying? Like Ice Cube went all the way into our era and still was killing it. Dre still went all the way into our era. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's the '90s was retarded, bro. We
Tripping.
talking,
Yeah, I
we
graduated in
talking labels. You talking master. You talking No Limit, Cash Money.
Yeah.
You talking, man. You talking Bad Boy, No Cash Money, No Limit. You talking a Suave House. You talking. You feel what I'm saying? It was retarded in the '90s. That stuff wasn't playing. You talking about Scarface, one of the biggest artists ever. The biggest artist came from the '90s and still live on in 25. That's the part we got to talk about. Our people in 2000s, there's only a few of us that still be doing stuff.
But it seems like now the ladies are taking over hip hop.
Oh,
Like
hell yeah.
They
Sexy
better.
Reds,
They
the Glorillas.
better. They better.
They
They
making noise
deserve it.
out here.
They rapping. I said that 150 times. I said, boy, the dude singing. So y'all ain't sitting there. The girls are straight spitting. I'm talking about
Yeah.
you got Megan Thee Stallion. She's spitting. They spitting. Glorilla and them rapping. She on her. She rapping. She rapping harder than you. And that's the whole thing. It's like y'all can't say it ain't what it is because they actually trying to spit a bar. I don't care. They still rapping. They could be talking about nothing, but at least they had the
Exactly.
decency to be like, yo, we ain't finna just sound like each other and sing on things. We finna get on this mud and just rap or have fun, whatever it is they say. It's
I know it
still
because I be
doing a
like, what she
job.
just say? I'm finna make this as my post. Yeah, let me write this.
It's tight. It's tight.
Now, the
And the
women
more
are
you listen to it, you be
killing
like,
right now.
oh, that was hard.
Yeah.
I had to go, but because dudes don't really listen. We don't get to listen. The girls' music is for girls
Yeah.
a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Like, whereas dudes' music is sometimes be for everybody. That's what you were seeing. So girls didn't know who to cater to. That's all it was. So that's why when you go back to the '90s and the '80s, you got girls trying to rap a little harder because they had to compete with dudes the whole time. Like I never got a chance to know that all the dudes, all the girls listen to dude music. So it is an audience in hip hop for who? You feel what I'm saying? Like never thought they was trying to please us, and we ain't finna buy it.
Yeah.
You please the ladies. That's when it go, and that's what happened. That's what you're seeing. It started with Kim. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Kim really kicked it off because even Foxy Brown was trying to be hard like us a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? It was kind of hard to get real feminine and thing. Not nothing against nobody, but just look, Kim came like I'm for the ladies. What's
Right.
happening? This how we doing it. You feel what I'm saying? And it just end up from there. You got everybody follow suit. Now I can rap for the ladies. Why not?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have to compete with these dudes. It's more girls buying than dudes. It's more girl fans than dudes. It's more girls buying tickets to shows than dudes. Our crowd is nothing but females. You know what I'm saying? Like I never understood it. I never understood a girl trying to rap too hard. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you rap hard, make sure it's feminine because your audience should be
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to hear it. We don't even if you dope, we be like she tight, she be ripping, she be killing dudes, but you still ain't bought our album or you still ain't rocking it. You ain't rolling down the street tour. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it 100. Y'all, the girls are females, and they finally realize, and now the females are killing it, and I
Yeah.
love it, and that's the best thing ever because it might bring the dance floor back. You know what I'm saying? Like it just might bring it back, like women dancing now. Now they women dancing on the women, they don't want you to get behind it, but still, it's a start.
That's
It's a
right.
start. It's a start. It's a start. Y'all was standing on the side a couple years ago, 3 years
I'm
ago.
still
Y'all
standing
couldn't.
on the side.
Hey, you supposed to though. You chill. But I'm talking about. You see what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yo,
Yeah.
Merc, who you
Have a
listening to
good
right
time.
now? Any youngsters you listening to right now in the hip hop game?
Yeah, I'm listening to. I mean, I only call them youngsters, but I listen to Lil Russell. I listen to Toby Inigwe. I listen to man, that's about it. I listen to a whole bunch of Murph. I be working so much that I try not to listen to so much because I don't. You listen to too much, man. You find yourself almost stealing a little bit more, trying to or trying to compete or compare. So I just try to stay in my lane. Yeah, I see stuff
Mhm.
out there. Yeah, I hear the radio. Yeah, I hear songs. If you heard the song, I heard the song. You know what I'm saying? But as far as
Mhm.
me just bumping something, I'm bumping beats and creating more stuff and bumping
Mhm.
old. If it ain't 70s, 80s,
Mhm.
90s, I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, bumping nothing. But like I said, I'm a Lil Russell fan. I'm a Toby. I'm Toby'd out. Um, I don't know, man. I like R&B, man. I be listening to Anthony Hamilton
Man,
still and Usher and
bring
Usher and
R&B back.
I ain't
Shout
talking
out to
about that.
Anthony
Yeah,
Hamilton.
my son say turn on Bruno Mars. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get that part of the life. And I definitely don't listen to nobody who murdered somebody in the first 6 bars, or if you sold dope that I know you didn't sell in the first few bars. I turn it off fast. I'm against it. I'm just against it. I'm sorry. I love everybody too. I love your character. I love you as a person. But if your rap do that, you will never get no play in my car.
Mhm.
Ever on earth. Ain't nobody dying. What we killing for right here for? What happened? Why we gotta die? Why I gotta die before the hook?
That's yo, I ain't going front.
Why?
That's what was dope about y'all
Golly.
though. That's what was dope
Dang.
about St. Lunatics. Y'all was always about fun and having a good time, man.
Yeah, we'll say our little threat real quick, like don't play with me though, but we ain't finna be out there like last week, boy, man, I'm talking about this shot. I got a machete that cut off 50 heads. Like it's just too much, man. Like I'm pushing peace.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pushing peace, and we got to do it because our brain, music too powerful to be just murdering every 2 seconds. I'm sorry. And y'all couldn't be going to the studio and doing all these murders. I'm sorry. It's a lot. Because now you either a liar, you either two things. It's two things. You're a liar or a snitch. And I hope you're not snitching on yourself.
Right.
And so you got to be lying. And it's like, what are we lying to the kids for? What are you doing? It's all kids listening to you. What you lying? Now you got them, they in front of their Xbox pressing buttons, talking about how much they murdered somebody. They ain't even left the house. You know what I'm saying? They know about every gun
Exactly.
because of Call of Duty and all that. So they know the guns that you mentioning.
They
So they
definitely know
only
the
thing they
gun.
feel
I ain't gonna
comfortable.
front.
Yeah, they feel comfortable as a mother. They playing their Xbox with V-Bucks and all type of stuff, talking about who they murdering and killing, trying to repeat your words. Get it together, man. That ain't cool at all.
Yeah.
We gonna fix it. We gonna fix it.
That's a
I
fact.
don't know who gonna fix it, but it's gonna get fixed because we just naturally cold. Like black people so cold, we just gonna naturally transition into where we supposed to transition to.
Let me ask you a musical question. Do you feel like R&B today R&B is kind of like dead, like kind of like absent, extinct?
Nah, it's out there, man. Even hip hop, don't say hip hop dead neither, or like good music, because it's out there. We just gotta search it. That's why they giving you the chance to search it. No, I don't like the stream service and all that, but
Mm.
you can't go to the search button and find what you like. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of good singers out there. It's a lot of good music out there. It's a lot of good rap out there. You just gotta go find it. You know what I'm saying? And not be scared to go search that.
I be
You
finding
don't have to listen
a lot of my
to it.
R&B on TikTok. These new
Word?
Oh,
artists
really?
be on TikTok.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they out
So,
there, man. It's some real good singers. It's some real good music out there. You just gotta go find it.
so Murph, I got a question.
Yeah.
So, 314 Day coming up.
Mm-hmm.
That's like our national holiday here in St. Louis. Like we turn up.
Right.
The turn up is real here.
Mm-hmm.
What's your plans for 314 Day?
Also, we so cold at 314 Day. And by the way, we started that world. I would like to just say the world. I see y'all out there celebrating y'all little numbers. Y'all can have it. We dig it, but 314 was first on that. But
Man,
314
314.
Day, it now it's turned into a week. You know what I'm saying? So we got stuff going on all week, man. Starting off, I know that Tuesday we're doing a family vegan kickback. It's gonna be super dope. We got a panel at the beginning where we're gonna be introducing, just talking, man, Q&A with health and just eating right and building and breaking bread with our people, man. It's gonna be super dope. Kim, you gotta come through if you're in the loop.
I'm a
And
come through.
it's at Prime 55. It's gonna be super dope. We got games and like I said, some of the best food. Shout out to Adina's. Shout out to Station 3. Shout out to Mama Infusion. It's a few people, man. Shout out to Trippy Bacon. It's gonna be super dope, man. And shout out to the whole Prime 55 staff. Appreciate you, T Love, cuz you know what I'm saying. So that's going on. Then also 315. Me and Keywan, if you didn't know, we've been doing this thing called Smokes and Jokes, and we
Mm-hmm.
finally got headed to the film side of it, and we were able to put together this dope stand-up film with like 14 of the best comics in St. Louis, and it's
Ooh.
called Who Say St. Louis Ain't Funny, and we premiering it on 3/15 at St. Andrews Cinema. We got a side where you can smoke, got a side that's clear too if you don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? So get your popcorn, come eat, man. It's gonna RSVP today.
You was
Whenever you hear
there
this,
Saturday,
come
wasn't
bring your
you,
boy.
Murph?
Yeah, I came out to I
Yeah,
came out to my
I
boy
slid in
Chuck.
for
He
a
on there
second.
too. Yeah,
Okay.
he's on it. He's on it too. He my cat, man. I appreciate them. Everybody who's on that stage that night is on the actual film too. They all killed it. Man, shout out to Darius Bradford, shout out to Scenario, shout out to a lot of them, man. I don't want to miss nobody, but like I said, it's 14 of the tops, man. It's super dope that we put this together, but we're gonna do the first premiere Saturday.
Okay.
Starting at 3/14.
Shout out to shout out to St. Louis. I used to come to St. Louis every year. My dad's a bishop at Church of God in Christ. So they
Okay.
used to have the conference there. They're about to bring it back there next year. So we be back. We used to go to Memphis, but now next year we're going back to St. Louis
Oh, that's
for the
Okay.
peace.
for the conference. Yo, who came up
Yeah, and
with the Uptown?
I'm about to start my podcast too.
For real?
Yeah, I like you in the media world, ma'am. I want you to go further and further. Put your
Thank
smile
you,
on
Murph.
earth.
I'm
You
trying.
feel
I'm
me?
trying.
I
It's
see you. I see you.
it's
Radio,
small steps.
podcast, do it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it all.
It's gonna
Don't
be
stop.
called Caking with Kimmy. So yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Get to it. Get to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are kind of dope though, Kimmy. Though I ain't gonna
Yeah,
front.
yeah,
I've been
yeah.
doing my
Do that.
thing. I mean, the door's been opening since I've been on the radio, so I see it opening. So I'm excited about it.
We with you.
So
Yeah, spread the love.
We with you.
thank you.
Spread the love. Spread the
Yo,
love.
Murph. I ain't gonna keep you that much longer. But who came up with the Uptown song, the Air Force One song? We call Air Force Ones Uptowns.
Yeah, I know
And
that's pretty
they
country.
say New
To
York
be New
started
York.
it, Murph, but
Hold,
They say
we
hold up,
know the
New York.
deal.
They say
hold
New
up,
York
Murph.
ain't
Hold up,
country, but
hold up, Murph.
call it
Hold up,
Uptowns. It's so
hold
country.
up.
I know it's Uptown. I know it's
Hold
Harlem.
up.
Harlem. I
Everybody
know.
knows.
But
Listen, everybody
yeah,
knows New York started the Uptown thing. That's why
no,
it's called Uptown because of
no,
Uptown
y'all
Harlem.
started. No, y'all started the word Uptown. Y'all didn't start Air Force
Oh
One,
no,
but y'all definitely started. Yeah. I started. Yeah, y'all call them
yeah.
Uptowns. Some people call them. We call them all type of stuff. It's different words for it. St. Louis, we just call them forces.
Okay.
Um, but we caught them. I really got on them because they kind of bootish. So you
Yeah.
gotta watch. You can't just wear forces all the time. So we kind of got on them from Uptown, from New York. So I can't front on New York about none of that. Y'all the truth. But I don't know, man. We talked about anything we wear. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even think about it like that. We ain't think, man, let's make an Air Force One
Y'all took
song.
it,
They gonna go
but y'all took it to
crazy.
another
They
level
gonna
though.
be like, everybody gonna wear Air Force Ones. We ain't think about it like that. We just knew that we had an unlimited amount of them that we just kept wearing. I don't know why we just buying it for tour. And we used to take tape. We used to take tape, cut it out, and make colors for them. So I used to come in only whites and blacks. You know what I'm saying? We the ones that put the colors to it, and Nike went forward with all that. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, we didn't. I don't think it was a big curve in that like that. We just knew that we wore them. We wore them to death. We always talk about everything we wore, anything we do. We was talking about at the time. So
That's
it
a fact.
wasn't it was a no-brainer to us.
I'm gonna ask you a sports question real fast. This Kyrie Irving situation. How you feel about that situation? Him tearing his ACL.
How I'm supposed to feel? What
What I'm
happened?
saying, do you
Why you say
feel
that?
like
No, I'm saying why you say
I'm
that?
saying that
You think he's
because
faking or something?
do you feel like it's the coach's fault that he tore his ACL?
Hell no. It's however he tore it. It's the shoe he stepped on, the
But I'm
floor that he slipped on. However you tore your ACL, I don't think it's no you saying because that he had to put in more work
yeah,
because
because
Luka's not there. But
yeah,
it's all
you know what I
man,
mean?
people get traded. No, I hear you, but people get traded all the time. And it has nothing to do with that. Kyrie gonna go hard every day anyway. He one of the coldest in the game. Ain't nothing gonna stop him. Luka could be out there, he was still gonna go hard. He still can tear his ACL. So it wasn't really that. I think it was time. It was time. You only get like 6 years, 7 years on the team. You don't win a ring. You gotta move. It just is what it is. But they got way more stuff going on in behind the scenes, man, with Dallas Mavericks that has nothing to do with Luka or Kyrie. So it wasn't even like that. It wasn't like that.
That's a crazy
He was gonna
situation.
put them hours in and that work in, regardless if Luka was there or not. Kyrie gonna go hard.
That's a fact.
So yeah.
It's on you, Kimmy.
Hey, I'm done. I didn't ask Murphy everything I wanted to ask.
I got one more thing for you, Murph. I got one more thing for you. You gotta give me your top athlete. Give me your top 5 athletes out of St. Louis.
Athletes?
Yeah, it could be Ozzie Smith. It could be boxing. It could be like it could be
Ozzy not
who
from
was saying
St. Louis
Jason
though.
Tatum.
Yeah,
Huh?
Ozzy not from the Lou though. He just played in the Lou. Let me see. From the Lou, I gotta go Bradley Beal.
Ooh.
I gotta go Darius Miles. I gotta go Larry Hughes. I gotta go Jason Tatum. I gotta go Ben McLemore.
I forgot he from St. Louis. He was so nice. Played for Sacramento.
Very,
Damn.
very, very nice. We got David Lee.
Ooh.
We got it's
That
so
went to
many.
Florida?
David Lee.
David
We
Lee from St.
got
Louis?
hell yeah. White boy cold. That's my cat.
Wow.
Yeah, he got records that can't be broken. He the truth. Man, we got a lot. It was a lot. Jason Tatum, daddy, Justin should have been there. He was cold. He he tore something himself. Yeah, he tore something. He was at SLU with Larry. He tore something himself. They would have been a duo that was gonna be crazy. So they went to high school together. He went with Larry Hughes.
Okay.
They was in high school all together. He was cold. He cold. That's why Jason's so cold. You know what I'm saying? His daddy was like a power forward though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, if he didn't went to the league though, he would have had to play small forward just like his son. But we got people like that. We got so many, man. I don't even want to leave nobody out. We got more hood stars in like sports that are killed. That's so cold that didn't make it. That's so cold. St. Louis is a melting pot for talent, man, all around the board, especially for anything that's the entertaining world. We just some special humans, man. It's something in that Chinese food, or something in that I don't know what it is. I can't say it's the water. That water dirty. It's something in that. It's something in that. It's something in one of them foods, man. Granny food or something, man. But St. Louis got some. It's a weird place full of. I'm talking a circle of talent, just all around the board, man. All angles.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. We up at it, man. Mercury Lee, we appreciate you, Kimmy Kim. We appreciate y'all, man. Much respect.
Yeah, man.
We talk to y'all next time. Y'all be safe.
Hey, good seeing y'all, man. Good seeing y'all.
See you, Murph. I'm gonna come through, Murph.
You got to,
314.
man. Come try this, man. We're gonna have fun, man. It's super dope.
I got you.
All right.
All right.